Hey guys, this is David at Finish Line Factory, and I'm here with Autosport Group in Delray Beach, and behind me is a 1984 Ford Mustang SVO. This car has a 2.3 liter four-cylinder engine with an intercooled turbocharger that makes 175 horsepower. The later model years had 200 horsepower. So I'm going to get in, take it for a quick drive, and check out the interior, exterior, show you guys the engine, and let's go check it out. Alright, so taking a quick look around, you can see this has this classic 80s styling. It's also got a nice fat hood scoop on the hood, which actually might be functional. In addition, it has these sealed beam headlights instead of the newer model 89, 88 box headlights with the bulb inside. Also looking around, you see that it's got a, I think this is the hatchback model, so it comes all the way down instead of a coupe model. Personally, I prefer the trunk models, but this will do. It's also got this dual two-step double-tiered wing here. Not sure how effective it would be, because I guess the high-speed aero as the wind is coming off, I think it might hit this swing, but I don't think this stage would be doing much. It's also got these huge sort of monoblock wheels. Let's take a quick look at the engine bay. By the way, this car, let me show you the keys. This actually has two keys. One is for the door, this one, and one is for the ignition, this one. And what's funny is if you try to put the door key inside, it'll actually buzz at you. So that's a little funny. So let's go ahead and pop the hood. If I could find it. How do you pop the hood? Oh, it's right here where it says hood. So let's check this out. This is a bit of an older car, so I got to be very careful with it. It's got the SVO badges all over the car. It's also got on the steering wheel. So, give me a moment while I figure this out. All right, so here you are. This looks like it's basic, possibly like a single overhead cam, four-cylinder engine. I think this might even be the engine out of the Pinto. It's got the classic alternator or generator there. Got the water pump. Look at this intercooler. So the turbocharger is right here. Nice small turbocharger, probably a journal bearing. It's this older 80s technology, so we're just working with what we got. Pipes it up into this top-mounted intercooler, which is what that scoop is for. Actually, it's a functional scoop. And then it exits the turbocharger directly into the throttle body, so you get nice, quick, fast response. The car actually has a boost gauge built into it, and I've seen it boost as high as 12 psi, although people used to modify these all the time, and they would outrun the V8s frequently. So yeah, it would flow out of these into this tubular intake manifold, upper and then the lower, straight into the engine. Really interesting, really cool. And this example doesn't have much rust on it, given that it's an antique. This is like 30 years old. This is an 84 model year. Let's check out the trunk. Look at that engine. Very unique. Let's take a quick look at the trunk while we're here. Give me a second to figure that out. You know what, I think let's just try using the key. There we go. Look at that. So it just opens right up. And that's actually pretty good. So you got the hatchback, plenty of space back here. It looks like you might be able to fold the seats down and get this privacy cover out of the way. Looks like the previous owner also put a kicker subwoofer in here for better audio. But yeah, you've got plenty of space. Put your golf club, suitcase here. You'll be ready to rock and roll in this 80s classic. It's just, ooh, those hood shocks are strong. So those are new. Let's hop into the interior real quick. First off, let's look at these classic 80s switches. Like, everything here is just so different from the modern era. Looks like these are for the windows, and you got the door handle all the way up here. It's got manual side windows, and right here, let me show you the door buzzer. All right, so let me show you guys the interior. So here we've got the boost gauge, we've got the coolant temperature gauge, boost gauge here, it goes all the way to 12, but it goes into the red at 18. Although I personally wouldn't consider that necessarily a bad thing. Fasten belts, some brake lights, low amps. This is your tachometer, speedometer. Notice the 55 there. Back when they had the rule that you couldn't drive faster than 55, that's what that was for. Although it's a little bit past that ding. Actually, no, because it goes 40 and then 55 and then 70. So it goes in these 15-bit increments. You got your oil pressure here, fuel gauge, AC. Get a little. I guess you got something for the amplifier, fog lamps. I guess. Oh, you could actually switch your fuel. I guess it had like maybe some kind of electronic fuel map. You could actually switch between using premium or unleaded fuel. Got the clock there. This radio with classic tape deck there. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look at this. To open the glove box, look, you rotate this little thing here. Got some extra V-belts just in case. Very cool. Get a little space here. Unfortunately, the way this sits, this sits so far down you can't really put your phone there, although this looks like a logical place to put your phone. Overall, this car is actually very comfortable. The seats on this are extremely plush. They don't have much bolstering, so if you're going to be taking some fast corners, I recommend maybe getting some strong seats that have good bolstering to hold you in. But if you're just cruising around in your SVO, it's a great little car. So awesome. Oh, and one thing that I did kind of find annoying about this car is that it's got this really annoying buzzer for everything. You're trying to start this, you open your door, buzz. What else? You try to turn the key without pushing the clutch in, buzz, different buzz. But once you get it in, turn the key, everything's great. Starts right up. One turn of the key, no problems. So let's take it for a brief drive. I'm just in a park right now, so just gonna check this out. So the clutch, the gas pedal requires a lot of gas in order to rev it. So, and we're moving. Feels great, no problems. Unfortunately, I didn't quite bring my GoPro with me, so I can't really film this in easy manner. But yeah, it's a great little car coming up on a stop sign here. It doesn't quite feel like my S550 EcoBoost. It's completely different. It feels, well, like a car from the 80s, because, well, it is. So here, let me briefly give it some gas. So yeah, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but once the turbo kicks in, it's actually it's not too bad. You can actually hear the turbo if you just give it some gas. Oh, nice. So, well, that concludes this review. Can't drive it too much because, I mean, it's not my car. I don't want to get on it too much, but not too bad. So, catch you guys later. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want to say something. Got something, any cars you want me to check out. And be sure to check out finishlinefactory.com. There's a coupon in the description below. Thanks.